sake of me not having to spit out 5 syllables every time, I'm just going to call him Theo. That's his name.
Theo,
but yeah, so this will be an interesting one to watch. So Mr.R, he actually played a bunch of younglings to start off with in this game, before eventually, Mr.R is always in a permanent cycle through the different characters. But it's safe to say he knows what he's doing when he's fighting when it comes to youngling. So it'll be a real test of Kendrick Olimar's endurance.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, I don't recall there being any Sheiks in EOE.
Hey, listen, put some respect on my man Swiss stack, right?
Oh, my bad. Well, not many Sheiks in the EOE.
We have one Sheik who's definitely very solid, but not quite as solid as this guy.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that it's kind of Theo's as warmed up as Mr.R would be.
Yeah, definitely not. And you can see this ledge trap here of trying to go as low as possible, and you're not able to manage to make it better. So a really strong start here from Mr.R.
Yeah, unfortunate for Theo right here, losing the stock quite early. Immaculate ledge trapping from Mr.R right there, sitting at a comfy 48% right now on his very first stock. Theo already with quite a big task ahead of him to crawl back this large percent deficit.
That being said, you know, Sheik obviously a very, very light character. Youngling, a character that can combo into some pretty dastardly things.
Yeah.
He is given the right situation, so he might be able to level this up. And as I'm saying this, Mr.R decided to do like 60%.
Yeah, exactly. It's like we all talk about like, oh, Sheik damage, this, that, and X thing. All that for a drop of blood. But Mr.R is putting those to rest.
Oh, that was so smart, that recovery. Oh,
no, I loved it. But unfortunately, despite the intelligence behind these recoveries, we've now got Theo 2 stocks down. Now it looks like an insurmountable wall to climb as Mr.R is just chugging ahead and looks like there's absolutely nothing that can be done to stop it.
Yeah, it's going to be a very, very tough one. Very, very tough. But it's one of those ones what you call like this is a data game. You just go, okay, this not work. Give it a good boot to send them off stage with that 4th throw.
Yeah, it's like you said, a data game. You kind of go, what works against this person, what doesn't work, what do I need to do better, and what little screws do I need to tighten. I feel like Theo can really get a lot to learn out of this. Mr.R just combos, his execution just immaculate. Really showing why Sheik is an amazing guy.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic stuff here. Of course, Theo trying to hold some ground, but Mr.R doing a really good job of kind of moving into the space that Theo wants to be occupying with Youngling. And the cool thing here is, you see that there's attempts from Theo to punish a regrab, and there we go. Down very nice. Yeah. But something I want to point out from the ledge trap is that Theo's trying to punish these regrabs from the ledge. And Mr.R is actually going up and then holding down as he gets to the ledge to go past it. So it's really tough to do, because you have to you basically have to thread the needle in terms of where you're pressing the button.
Yeah.
But no, he managed to find way past the almost guaranteed punishes. So that is the bonus, which you have a nice little hitbox on the end of the up B.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But we're moving into game 2 now. Let's see what adaptations, what changes give Theo going to make going into the second game.
Yeah, I would like to see him kind of try and hold this mid-range a little bit more, because while Youngling's got some amazing up-close buttons, Sheik is one of the few characters that is going to have even better. Yeah,
this is Sheik. You're not going to be up close and personal, especially when you've got tools to kind of fight in the mid-range like Youngling does.
Yeah, of course. And Theo's just being able to essentially out-button people up close, right? And you see quite a lot that Mr.R is like doing a full drift, like forward air out of shield, because it will just hit any aggressive options that Kendrick tries to do. That being said, it's a very strong start at this point in time.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm liking this stuff from Theo. Just like it seems like some of these notes that I've touched up on have really been applied on Theo's end, and Mr.R is having a much more difficult time kind of getting all these combos started and kind of holding this advantage that he was in game 1.
Yeah, but now this is going to be the tough part, right? Because again, as we mentioned, Mr.R knows exactly what he's doing versus this character. He's going to know where the kill sets are, and he's not going to fall into any of the obvious ones, like the landing back there.
Especially when you've got the mobility that Sheik does, landing something like a landing back there. It's incredibly difficult, but you can just throw out the dare and just get a jump read.
Yeah, you've got to add this stuff to the mental stack sometimes. Let him know, I'm not just going to be a predictable youngling. I am built different, and I'm going to throw out different stuff sometimes. Make you think about it.
Exactly. It's a complete 180 from the game 1. It's like, if you got a 2-stock on me, a very convincing 2-stock, but now I'm the one in the lead, and you're going to have to work even harder.
Yeah, and see this long range, like while Youngling's zoning is amazing, it certainly beats what Sheik's got there.
Oh, for sure. Oh.
pressing the button at this button. Mr.R very, very good with that.
Very nicely done from Mr.R. Like you said, yeah, button out disadvantage going to get you clipped by the up smash. Still 100% deficit from Mr.R. Now up to 120. Throws out that down air, just barely misses it.
Yeah, so it's a really clever down air because what he's doing is he's trying to basically punish Mr.R for trying to do normal shooties, which is jumping in the neutral. Yeah, good. You see him angling the shield up there. Do not get poked. Very, very smart stuff.
And that's that matchup experience coming through.
Yeah. Now I'm admittedly worried here because Theo has got it's worked once, right? And he's now throwing out loads of times. He's going, well, it worked once, let me do it again. But Mr.R is showing that that's a one-time trick. Never mind. I will shut up. That was not a one-time trick. Very smart.
Definitely knows where to place those stairs, GP.
Yeah, no, honestly, so smart. And now this is the war of attrition. It's about getting as much as you can off of this stock. Oh, no way.
Oh, disgusting.
And honestly, you see the respect from Theo, right? He just kind of like sort of like nodded his head, like sort of made that like made the stank face, like, oh, that was nice.
It was like, you know, it was like, you know what, you got me. Fair play. It was definitely on me. I think we've got very even percents for this final stock right now. Theo dragging ahead just slightly, but nothing a single combo from Mr.R can do. Holding the center stage perfectly. Well, Theo kind of throws some items into the ring, gets some projectiles out there. Missing the grab.
How did he know that was coming? Come on, this man is psychic.
Guess there's a little spot dodge for endurance, you know?
I got away with it.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit nervous, kind of the size of his shield. Kind of hesitated a little bit. Gets a soft nair, no bouncing fish to follow up off of it.
That's gonna
there we go.
Yeah,
if you don't get it once, do it again.
Just try again. Try again. And that's another very solid second game for Mr.R.
What started out as so well for Theo, kind of just near the very end of things, just flipped in Mr.R's favor.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's one of those ones where you watch it and it's like, you can see where the game plan is coming from, and you see how it's going, but when it comes down to like that next level, because Mr.R is realistically one of the best players in Europe.
Oh, of course.
Regardless of what rankings say.
Regardless of where you put him on the EUPR.
Hey, listen, I didn't put him there. His results were a little bit dicey, but it's okay, because we know, in reality, this is Mr.R. This is the real Mr.R.
Yeah, now it seems like he's trying to kind of imply, you know what, game 2 was a bit of a fluke. You pulled ahead for a little bit, I lost my footing, but this is me when I'm playing good.
But when he is so good at this, he's kept track of all of the little habits that Theo has, and he's just trying to make the most of them when it counts.
Oh, I like empty hop grab, I like that a lot. Reads the jump. Nothing off of that, however. Both players returning to ledge safely.
Oh,
you know how weird it is that I looked at that Young Link air dodge and went, I've never seen that before. just never see Young Link air dodge.
No, they're normally like doing some advanced characters to get to the ledge. Sometimes it's the case of 2+2.
It's funny to see. Oh,
I respect that he's trying to do that.
Oh, for sure. You need something big in this moment.
Yeah, especially with how suffocating Mr.R is playing at this point in time.
Yeah, we spoke a lot about Theo taking the mid-range, but that's only if Mr.R allows him to, and it really doesn't seem like he's letting him.
And this is the thing, Mr.R knows his win condition is this weak nair at the ledge. The soft nair is doing so much for him, and Theo is not able to avoid it because Mr.R is placing such strong places here.
Oh, for sure, and it's making it difficult for Theo too, because it's not even easy for him to avoid it. Lovely up smash coming out, but he's throwing at the soft nair, and Theo's just getting hit by it, and there's really little then the character can do.
Yeah, honestly, it's I mean, it's never say over until it's over, right? But this is looking real tough. Oh,
footstool.
No, the win box.
No. What an unfortunate way to go out.
Right. I need you to stay calm. I need you to remain calm.
Is it time?
It might be time.
Is it time?
It might be time.
It's time.
It's time.
Yes. Yes.
So the set we've got coming up now, while my man here is vibrating with excitement.
I've been waiting for this all weekend.